Hey, hey, hey.
Well, hello.
It is Tuesday.
Is it though?
Well, in theory, yeah.
In theory.
I've been told. It's been the rumor all day long.
I don't know.
Man, I'm excited for today. This is cool. If anybody has any sound issues or whatever, um, keep them near something. No, let us know, please. I think,
Pretend like you can hear us.
yeah, just pretend. But man, I'm sorry. I want to apologize right from the get go because I am so stopped up.
I know. I gave
Allergies.
you what I had.
Well, maybe I wonder if it's just allergies though. For
Yeah.
me, I don't know. But it's weird though. Like I'm so stopped up. Like I haven't been this time. Like allergies haven't hit me this hard, and I can't even remember. But I had a dilemma earlier today because like I took a bite of something. I could only breathe through my mouth, so I took a bite of something. It was a little bit.
The torture.
It took a little bit longer to chew than I was expecting. I thought, and
Did
it
you
was.
almost die today?
Well, I was thinking. I thought, I'm gonna have to breathe soon. But then I thought, so what do I do? Do I spit it out, or do I, if I have to, or does it come down to it, or do I just choke, just
How long were you chewing on this thing?
for a bit? And
Oh my
but also,
gosh.
I have asthma anyway, and I can, like anything I'm doing right now, it's a lot of. So anyway, but I was doing that, and I thought, no, I wouldn't spit it out. That's rude. And then, but I don't want to die either. So I know what I would probably do is like get to the point where you're just and then you're trying to breathe in, and then you start breathing in, and then you choke and die. And then the EMTs and the doctor are there. Like, what did you die of, doctor? And he's like, I've seen this
Asthma.
before.
I've seen this before.
He's an idiot. So anyway,
Uh,
I've got an allergy, so I apologize. That's what that story. That's the moral of that story.
yes.
If I'm sniffling and stuff, I apologize.
So
It's not the COVID.
let's get this party started.
Oh, hold it. Okay, I got to roll away. It's less dramatic when you have to roll away. It's slowly.
Well, you're not completely rolled away either. That's the weird
I
thing.
know, I'm here. I'm still here. I'm here. It's me. It's just me. I do want to say, if I sound a little loopy tonight, a little extra crazy,
Yeah.
I'm on Dayquil, which
You're on
I'm
all
pretty
the
sure
quills.
that's like the original crack.
It is.
That's what it's
Especially when you
crazy.
start mixing the two and you're just like overlapping the Dayquil, the NyQuil, and you don't even know. It's like, woo!
Man,
That's
yeah,
a party.
yeah. I don't take that stuff very often because it kicks my butt.
Dayquil is there's something in that. There's something in that.
I know. It's like,
Well, Jessica has joined us and says, so far I love the mixture of warm, cool, and neutral colors. It reminds me of my childhood when I lived beside the woods.
well,
That's
thank
nice.
you.
And my mom joins us, says, hi guys. And Barbara says, Heidi ho. Hey, Barbara, happy belated birthday. It looked like
Yeah,
it was
man.
a party, though, according to your Facebook. So I'm sorry we missed it. I
Yeah.
was all gross. And now John's all gross. So
Yeah.
we're all gross together.
Jackie was sick, and yeah.
I know. This is like, I feel like I haven't been here in 2 weeks. And this is weird. So it's like, who are you people? Who am I?
Where were you the first week?
You were out of town.
Oh, me?
Yeah. And so you tried to do it from the hotel. It was a hot minute.
Yeah, that was bad. Well, tonight, guys, to make up for all this, I'm working on two new paintings. I'm really excited to show you guys. We've been working on the Yellow Dog, the Bramlett Yellow Dog Art Bar and Gallery, Gallery and Bar.
Yep.
All of that, all this true, all this factual. And so tonight we thought about trying to do the stream from there, but it is crazy chaotic in there. Like we are.
I mean, and the paint, the stain fumes alone are enough to make any live show a party.
Yeah. I was thinking that we might have it. Everything might be cleared out in time for tonight, and it's not even going to be for next week either. Because
we're out of town.
Yeah, we're leaving. We're doing some art workshops, which is really cool. It's going to be a lot of fun, but we're going to be gone the rest of this week. And actually, one of the paintings that I'm working on has to do with that art workshop. So I want to show you guys that because it's an easy painting. It's almost like like a paint and set painting. But this workshop's with children, so it'll be paint sip Kool-Aid type painting.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious how you're going to walk people through because I just walked into the studio and you actually had it done.
Oh, it's
So I'm curious what the beginning step is. Is it color or is it outlining the trees? Like you're going to have to.
that's interesting. 'Cause, to me, it needs like another hour. Like it's not anywhere near done.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, here let me show it. Let me show it to you guys. That would help. Okay, so what it's going to be is a painting of birch trees. Now this is it's a workshop that I'm going to be doing Wednesday and Thursday, and it's going to be for children. And some of the kids are special needs, and in different needs and different abilities and different levels of working with art. And and some kids are going to be like, "Whoa, you're amazing and do it all the time." Some of them will never done art. And so um, so we're gonna do it like a full workshop where it's sensory, it's smell, it's taste, it's all the senses. We do blindfold painting, we do all this fun stuff. And then after that, we're gonna break for lunch, and then we're actually gonna walk through a canvas painting. And I thought birch trees would be a lot of fun. So going up and down this painting, it's like 6-ish. There's 5.5 birch trees. There's one here that kind of gets weird. Uh, and the fun thing about birch trees, though, is that they're white. They're mostly white, yeah, although you can add different colors to them. So you can go really crazy and chaotic with the background. You can have all this crazy color. So this is just, I'm just playing around with what color that I want there. So I'm going to start painting pretty quick on this. But this is actually something we'll walk the kids through. But the fun thing about a painting like this is that everybody can go crazy with the colors, and then they can put the trees in after the color.
That's cool.
So you let it dry a little bit and then start putting in the white, and then you put in the black and all.
Okay.
So that'll be kind of neat. But I have another painting that I want to show you.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
And it's about at this level. Opening in our gallery fills a person with emotions.
Oh, I'm tired, people.
And I wonder because it is going to have a full. It's a gallery, but the gallery has a full cocktail bar.
Yeah.
Attached to it. Because we want people to be inebriated when they look at my art.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we just want people to be able to, like a lounge, people to be able to relax and have a good time on some nights, and then, just different things. So,
Oh, Sam has joined us. Hello, Sam. Hey,
hey,
thanks for tuning in.
So
we have our updates.
Bar update, yeah. But I've ordered many a drink, but I've never made a drink. I've never been a bartender. So this is kind of my feeling of me as a bartender. So this painting is only about halfway done. It has an underpainting done, and it's going to be nice to paint. So I figure, okay, I'm blind. I wear glasses.
Yeah.
I also feel that I'm probably going to be kind of slow as a bartender starting out.
That's
I'm
fair.
not really going to be a bartender. I'm there for art. We're hiring professional, actual, amazing bartenders. We just talked with one yesterday.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
So much experience, but from time to time, I may have to sit behind the bar, and I feel like I'll be very sloth-like. This color is sort of the color that I imagine we have on our walls.
It's a bit on the pink side, but yes.
It's going to get a little darker.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So is that about right? Maybe?
Yeah, darker, yeah.
We painted the walls, but I've had the color described to me.
The thing that gets me about this, of course it is. Of course it is. That isn't. I thought it was a margarita.
Well, it could be a margarita too.
The thing that gets me about this painting is it's the sloth's fingers, those claws. It's like so creepy.
Yeah, I know. That's the way I feel like I'm going to be behind the bar if I ever have to be back there. Yeah, there you. I am going a bit fast.
Let me tell you.
Let me cut some lines. Anyway, this is what I feel. But if you notice, he's got a little smile. He's a happy guy.
I think he's got an absence mustache.
maybe he's sampling the product.
I mean, that is an accurate picture of you.
And also, you can see he's got a lot of stuff stacked up.
Yeah. No, it's so.
And our lights. We have lights that are hanging from the ceiling. They're not this low. I mean, and we don't have bottles stacked everywhere. But I just wanted a little bit of the feeling of the chaos and stuff.
Yeah. Well, anyway. Carla has joined us. This is Howdy.
Well, hey, Carla.
Sam says that painting is hilarious. I'm seeing new inspirations. It's brilliant. So
Sorry, and I apologize for everybody tuning in. I have allergies.
I gave him the crud. I think. Well, it is allergies, but I think it's morphing in like mine started as pretty bad allergies into something else, and I think it's just if you don't stay on top of the Claritin, it's gonna get bad.
Well, I wonder if it's like a cold or something because I've never had allergies hit me. Like I was fine, then it was like wham, and it was like holy crap! Like what just
Yeah.
the whole breathing system is off. But I don't know. It's
Well, and for me, it's always like I know it's allergies when only one eye seeps constantly. Just one eye. Just one.
that's kind of gross.
I mean, it's just water. It's
Seems
just
what?
well, tear. I'm just like constantly like wiping one eye. It's weird.
Just-
I mean, does it matter anymore?
Okay, I'm gonna roll away for a minute because I got to sneeze.
So, yeah, we've got bar updates. It's been crazy. Today was crazy. I mean,
I'm gonna work on these birch trees
Okay.
while you regale.
Recount. Okay, well, let's do this. Carlos says pine pollen creating yellow powder on cars here. Yes, it's
Man.
everywhere.
Yeah.
It's
I bet
crazy.
it's allergies. I bet
Yeah.
so.
So, like John was saying, we're making progress on the bar. It's definitely a lot of hurry up and wait. It's a lot of. It just feels like it's happening. It's going slow. Just so.
But it's really exciting. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, you guys probably get tired. I don't know if you get tired of this, of us chatting about it, but it's really kind of exciting because we're talking to artists to come in and show.
Yeah.
And and some of this stuff like with the birch room, like it's something that we wanted to do for a while. And
So yeah, we talked to somebody yesterday that to come in and handle some bar stuff, and we're pretty stoked about that. So I mean,
I paint every day,
we're
and I
making progress.
want to. Most of the time when I'm in my studio and I'm painting, it's just me in here, and we have couches and stuff. But
Yes, and the couches are all different colors, or at least
I mean in here, but
oh yeah,
but I mean in the studio here, but I'm usually alone. And I want to be around people.
yeah,
I feel like I don't know what.
yeah. So we've started getting furniture in the place, and we've got like all a giant like great awesome electric blue couch, a emerald green high back chair, all different colored other chairs, and I mean they're all cush and loungy and stuff, so that's kind of fun. But we've been making progress today all day. I've been staining wood and tabletops and shelves and stuff, so we thought we would share some imagery. I'm gonna share. Are you ready?
Yeah, but don't get too excited, guys.
Wait,
This is a
let out
work
my
in progress,
steam.
but we really want to show you guys this. We've been talking about this so much, and this is everything. It's kind of like this painting. It's like a work. It's a work in progress. So it's not the way it's going to look.
Oh yeah.
But this is just like it's like sawhorses out, the ladders. Nothing is finished.
Right. So just this first picture, just to kind of share with you guys, we in our gallery bar, we have a back room, like you see it as you walk into the place, and this is the merch room. So obviously there's no merch in it, but it's like a brick wall on one side, and then it's all shelves on the other side. The brick wall will have like all the t-shirts, prints, all the stuff that can kind of go against the wall. And then all the shelves will have DIY kits, which we're pretty stoked about. We bought a bunch this last week, like a ton. I mean, anything from, needle felting little animals that you can sit there and do to like Japanese, like, what do you call that? Where you correct like a broken vase and like Japanese, like, so there's whole kits. I'm like, you can do this. There's coloring books that literally are like, there's like a little coin purse that says "Calm your tits" and you can like color it. I love that. So
yeah,
we have,
if I may, to give an idea of the size, it's a small room. It's only about like 8.5, 9 feet.
Yeah,
and it's about like 8 feet deep. But it's just full of kits and art things to do. So it's just gonna be shelves and shelves of just fun things to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So we're excited about that. That's finally everything's stained and now it's ready for like I finished cleaning all the paint up and everything. So let's see, and then the show you guys the next bit.
That's my orange.
Okay, so this is like us. We stained the tables today. This has been tricky too because we went back and forth with like table sizes. Oh my gosh, this has been ridiculous because we need enough room for people to have space to do their easel painting if and when we do like painting workshops. And they need stuff to do their DIY and also like plenty of room to just like have like a charcuterie board and all that stuff. So we went back and forth for a while with like the size of the tables.
Yeah.
Finally, we just bought some just solid tables, stained them ourselves.
Yeah, because we figured, well, you were really particular in color.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, so
Yeah.
and I almost feel like this I almost feel like the color that we ended up choosing
Mm-hmm.
is really close to the ones that were commercially.
No.
I almost feel like this is like
Yeah.
the
Oh my gosh, I don't want to talk about the wall. I don't want to talk about the den wall. I'm not talking about the den wall.
But I don't mind because you're happy with it, and you have really good taste. So, so I mean, like,
That's right.
But here's the weird thing. Okay, here's the hard thing though.
Yeah.
Is that the rooms are really narrow. So this room is like 12 and a half feet wide.
Yeah.
And the other room is like 11 and a half feet wide or something like that. So they're narrow rooms. Are like it's like a shotgun kind of building. So there's two rooms and they're like side by side a little bit, but offset.
Yeah.
It's like makes the letter S. And it's really cool. It's fun, but it does make it hard whenever you try to you want to get like some people in there.
Yeah.
And Jackie, all of us drove me nuts.
Yes.
In the sweetest way.
You remember that.
No, but she had this idea because we finally figured out how to get as many people as we could in there, but everybody still have plenty of room.
Yeah.
So nobody feels crowded. We have two lounge areas, so you can just like sit in a nice comfy chair. But then we're like 2 weeks away from everything, and then like for ordering, and then
I got to throw a wrench in it.
and we worked so hard, like trying to figure out how to get the right amount of chairs and tables in. She's like, on certain nights, I'd like all the chairs and tables to go away.
Well, I mean,
this place has no storage. Like, there's no we're renting a storage room because any available space. There is an employee like a workroom where where we can store some, but it's going to be full of the stuff that you have to have in there.
Yeah.
So there is no place to put anything. But what a wonderful conundrum. Like hopefully we're gonna play some trivia in a minute. But this was big. I was like, you're what now? So every table in the 50 something chairs that we're gonna have in there.
I feel like this needs more
hours,
explanation than just Jackie likes to throw a wrench in my already solved
it does deserve a better explanation, but I think it's funnier without it.
Well, let me say, Beth has joined us and says, my son and I will see you in Kilgore on Thursday. Awesome. Oh my goodness, that's going to be fun. We're looking so forward to those workshops.
Oh my goodness. Beth, this painting I'm working on right now is due on Thursday. So we'll walk the kids through it. But I've been working it out like step by step because I don't like to do the same painting. Like I don't like to do any workshop the same. So I was trying to think of something that maybe the kids would really like.
It'll be fun.
So hopefully they'll like this.
And the great thing about those workshops is like you don't have to stick to the painting you're doing.
Yeah.
A lot of times because of the age range that we do those workshops, the kids are like, "No, I want to do a Pokemon," or "No, I'm going to do my own thing," and it's like, "Do it, do it."
Yeah, man.
So and Carla says, "Love the brick." Thank you. The place is super charming. Like
thank you, Carla. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I got. There's
and then. And
the tables are going to fold up.
Yeah. So
weigh about 1 million pounds each because it's like this really big butcher block.
Yes.
But which we were both surprised. We were like,
I was a little surprised how heavy it was. Heavy. It's real heavy. Okay, so
beautiful. Oh my god.
It is going to be awesome. So, Fred has joined us. Says, "Hey, friends, I made it. Hey, I'm so glad to see you on here." I feel like I haven't gotten my Fred fix because I haven't been here for 2 weeks, and you're a staple, man. So thanks for tuning in. Okay, so the deal with the tables. This is the thing. Like the space that we've got, we're wanting to do. It's a gallery. It's a bar. It's a DIY. It's all these different things. So when you have the reason for the John, let's like just make all the tables go away, was because I wanted to like have gallery nights where so the month we have, or it could be a 2-month thing, when a new artist comes in and does their show, we have a reception. Well, in a gallery reception, it's not you're not walking into a restaurant, you're not walking into a bar. So the tables need to go away. You have some high tops, people meander, hopefully buy some art, and then, you know, 3 hours later we bring the tables out. Granted, it may take like the Hulk to move these things,
Yeah, it's gonna be.
but
I'll just say 2 of it. It's
you
gonna
know,
be so like whenever you told me the idea,
you're like,
I thought, oh my goodness, because there's nowhere to put anything in it. And then, but the idea was great. It was like, yes, that would be brilliant. But we might have to hire a movie company to come in and tell me this.
yeah,
But instead, we're building our own tables, but in a smart way because I'm not a builder, and Jack's not a builder, so
yeah,
so we bought these countertops that are it's a butcher block countertop,
yeah, they look really nice.
and then we found legs that are like metal industrial legs, but they can fold up.
Yes,
So they're full on tables, but whenever you want to,
you can put them away.
yeah,
See?
they can
Problem
like
solved.
detach a little bit. So.
Problem solved. Well,
Yeah.
Fred says, "Oh, thanks, Jackie. Glad you're back too. Thanks." I will say, because I wasn't feeling good, which I don't get sick often, but when I do, I don't drink usually, obviously, because I'm trying to heal. But your tea, staple. I mean,
yeah.
we were drinking the tea constantly, and one of those bags that you sent has vanilla in it. And it's really, really good. So anyway. All right, so these are the stain tables. We're still in the process of staining everything. This next shot is the bar back. Like the bat when you're sitting at the bar ordering a drink, this is what you're gonna see. It's not done, but I'm pretty stoked at all the work John's done on this. It is crazy cool. So let's see.
And it's hard to understand dimension and size of that. The bar is 1.5 feet long, and then the ceiling is, gosh, I don't know how. I mean, we have a really tall ladder, and we have lots of ladders, but it's way up there. Like it's at least like a 12-foot ceiling at least.
Oh yeah, it's a tall ceiling. So
I mean, the minimum 12 feet. It might be higher.
So the vision with this back part of the bar is it's all going to be these weird antique frames with like wacky fun art that's either like local cool or a sort of like nod to funny things that have happened in the art world or whatever. The white ones that you see there are the bottle. They hold bottles and they're the bottle boxes, but I just haven't painted them yet. They'll eventually be gold. So and then it'll cascade up, and you'll see at the top there's frames that are kind of coming out, and they'll slowly like take over the ceiling and come over you as you're sitting at the bar. So the picture doesn't do it justice, but it's pretty pretty awesome.
Yeah, and it might be hard to imagine too, because this, like I say, this is very much beginning stages.
Yeah,
there's stuff all over the place. The keg system and all the refrigerators are actually pushed to the front, so we can't even get to where the bar area is. Like it's chaos back there.
Yeah.
But this is the idea, though. The idea is that there's going to be. Can you see the Edison lights hanging down?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's going to be paintings. So the paintings that are at an angle are the ones that are starting to transition off the wall and starting to go into the ceiling. So we're actually going to suspend paintings along the ceiling and have the Edison lights and stuff drop down in between them. We're just going to do the bar area for now, but then later we might have it kind of creep out a little bit into the other area. Just if it's fun, if it's funky.
So we're waiting on some pieces. That's why you'll see some empty frames. We're waiting on some art that's still coming in. I don't know if you noticed the nod to Banksy where it was shredded, but we've recreated that and everything. The banana with the duct tape and everything. So it's pretty wacky. It's fun. We don't take ourselves too seriously, but
Oh yeah, the duct tape banana.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's the most the fanciest.
It's the fanciest frame. There's only one fancier frame, and it's in the very back of the bar, and it's behind like the curtains. And I want a dog head to come out of it, but I haven't been able to source a dog head. Like, I mean, not a real dog head, a like a bronze dog
Come
head.
here, Eagle.
Like, I mean, I've
Stay away
found
from my
one,
dog, man.
but it's only like 6 inches big, and I need one that's way bigger. So
Yeah.
so we're still like sourcing art and stuff, but it's been pretty fun. So Randy has joined us. And sorry we're late. Russell and I are watching on the big screen together.
Hey
Hey,
guys,
thanks for tuning in.
man, and you say that we're sourcing the art, and that's all you, sweetheart. You've been doing a really, really amazing job. That's been fun
Well,
for me.
thanks. Anyway, so that's the bar update. Next week we will have slightly more. Hopefully, all the art will be hung at that point because we'll have all weekend to have worked on it, put tables together and all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
there you have it. Anyway, so what are you doing on that painting over there? Walk us through this.
Oh well, I decided to
Snipple.
take my genius off the hook and just let it free roam.
Oh gosh. And that's
No,
why we have sloth paintings.
yeah, no, you tell that the decor that I took is really coursing through my system at this point. Oh my gosh, no, what I'm doing is I want this just to be really, really colorful, and I want it to be fun for the kids. So it's and this might seem like a bit of a complex painting to do in an hour for the kids, and it is. But I wanted something that we can do the basics really quick, and we can start putting in the white trees and all that. But I also wanted to do something that if they enjoyed it, they were like really wanting to work more, like paint more,
Yeah.
that they could take it home.
Yeah.
And the hard thing about art, like if you're wanting to do art, is you think like, man, that'd be great. I really want to paint, or painting is awesome. Painting's the best. But then you get home and you get your paints, you get a blank canvas, then you sit down in a chair and you stare at the blank canvas, and like, well, what now?
Yeah.
Like, and so I wanted to give them something that they could complete if they wanted, but also if they want to take it back home and they keep adding to and just kind of play around with, then that's also an option.
That's
So
cool.
so I'm putting in lots of so we're only gonna have like an hour and a half for that part of the workshop. But I'm making a painting that probably takes a few hours to do because
you can't make it easy.
well, no, but I wanted to be able to do it in steps so that if you did it in an hour, and don't take this for that because whenever I actually do the workshop, what I'm doing is I know that I'm doing a few hour painting, so I'm painting it in a little bit of a different way. When I'm teaching the workshop, I'll do it. I'll actually paint this in a different way because it'll be done so that it can be done in an hour. But then if you want to spend like a couple of more hours,
Are you trying to tell me that you could paint much faster than you're telling me on a regular basis? Like I could be like, crank that out, and you're like, you have a way, but you're not doing it.
Holy crap, guys! I think I just broke the system.
What?
I'm like
you are
Scotty.
backlogged. Get it together.
Listen, my workload. I always take the adage of Scotty from Star Trek. If you could do something,
you're doing the reverse of Scotty.
Well, no. If you could do something in 2 hours, you always say it's going to take 5. Then you do it in 2. Then you're the genius. But if you take 5, you're like, all right, yeah.
You say it'll take 5, and then it takes 7.
Yeah, well, engineering. What can I say?
Yeah.
No, but the 1 hour painting is going to be a much simpler version of this one, and then there's ways that we can go in. But I want the kids, and I'll paint along with them, if that's the best thing for the workshop. But then I want them to be able to look at a finished painting of it to get an idea of what they might want to do if they want to.
Well, I think it'll be fun, and really like the color scheme you got going. Like I love that lime green with the pink and the white. It'll be fun.
Oh, thank you.
Dennis has joined us and says, "Hey, you too."
Hey, Dennis, man. Oh, Dennis.
Dennis Palmer. Dennis Palmer.
Oh, okay. Well, Dennis, man, welcome. I thought it was my brother-in-law, Dennis.
Oh yeah. Were you gonna mention beer?
Yeah, I was going to mention beer because our brother Dennis, I swear, I'm so stopped up. Dennis is he's a big beer aficionado. Like oh my gosh, he knows so much about it. At the art bar today, a rep came by and we were chatting with him.
Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah.
I thought Dennis would
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Hopping
But hello,
Sting rep
Dennis.
came by. It was awesome.
Thanks so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Fred says it's like the painting you're working on. It's like the contrast with the painting behind you, which is very accurate because those trees are black. And yes, I like it. I dig it.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Smart.
I didn't think of that.
Well, Dennis says Alice is here and says hi. Hey, Alice, thanks for tuning in. So bless you. We're a mess.
Alice.
We're a complete mess.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm starting to sneeze and blow my nose and stuff, guys. But honestly, I really look forward to Tuesdays, and I'm sorry for inflicting that on you guys. But I don't want to miss. And but Alice, hi, Dennis. Thanks so much for joining in, guys. Sorry,
Totally. Sniffle. So okay, we can play some trivia.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's been so long, people. What genre do you want to do?
Oh. Let me think. General is always kind of fun. I don't know. What do you think?
We you know what? I feel like it's a bit of a crapshoot a little bit. I mean, because some days it's easy and some days it's not. So let's do general. Let's do it. Okay. All right.
I like general because it asks a little bit about everything. The bad thing about it is that if you do poorly at it, it's just it's just
you're generally dumb.
You generally don't know much about it a lot. But I'm okay with that.
All right. All right. So we're gonna do some general knowledge, people. Bam. All right. You should know this. You're a nerd. What did astronaut Neil Armstrong leave on the moon? A Big Mac, a McDonald's Big Mac. B, his mobile phone. C, a bottle of Budweiser, or D, his footprints. Could you imagine if he left a Big Mac? Could you imagine how ridiculous?
Can you imagine if they had mobile phones back in that era? Gosh, it would have been
That'd be
as big as a car.
I mean, well, there is a car in space, so.
Oh, that's true. And he has footy prints.
Footy prints. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with footprints. I mean, can you imagine if he had left anything else? It'd be like an uproar with like, you've littered. Not only have we destroyed Earth, let's just move on and litter the moon.
A Big Mac wrapper. He's just like, you can't even eat your Big Mac. He's in a suit. Like,
he throws it out the window of like the space shuttle with a cigarette.
Sup, world?
Jeez. Okay. His
well,
footprints. It's true. I mean, they all had cigarettes at that point. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite things about Space Odyssey, 2001.
Oh yeah.
All the smoking.
Okay, who described religion as the opiate of the masses?
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Karl Marx, Lenin, Ho Chi Minh, or Trotsky?
Oh.
Ooh, come on.
I think it's
Randy's
Marx.
tuning in. He should know this. He's a nerd.
I think it's Marx.
Randy says Marx.
I feel like when you said that Randy said Marx, that was like,
I felt more confident.
It is correct because Randy said it, but when I said it, you were like, that's noise in the background.
That's just noise. Sam said if it had been a Big Mac, it would still look the same where he left it. Yep, that's about right. It would no mold.
That'd be funny. And then whenever they go back to the moon, the next astronaut just picks it up and just eats it.
Well, Fred says leave a Big Mac and then you go back and there's a bunch of overweight aliens.
Where's the fries?
Yeah, really. That's pretty funny. Okay. All right. So.
Oh, speaking of trivia and Randy and the art bar and all that.
Yeah, I mean he's in charge of this.
We'll have to get these three things together.
Yes.
Oh,
soon. It is coming up. Okay. So Karl Marx, we're gonna go with it. Good job, nerds. Who directed the 1982 Oscar-winning film Gandhi?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, you got Attenborough, Oliver Stone, Sidney Pollack, James L. Brooks.
Oh my goodness. Ben Kingsley was the starring role.
Yeah.
That's all I know. Oh, wow.
It doesn't seem like as gritty as Oliver Stone would normally.
Oh yeah, it would be Stone.
Yeah.
It's not Stone.
And I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with any of this. So isn't Attenborough like nature?
Yeah. But who knows? He's a
I don't
genius, so you know.
know. Randy says Attenborough. Fred says Stone. Dennis says Stone. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, we got a couple Stones.
Did Oliver Stone do this?
I don't know.
Is this a Stone movie? Oh my goodness! Wow, that would be exciting. Wow, maybe you should click Stone.
Should we try it?
That would be fascinating.
No.
Okay.
You've let us down.
Okay, because I was thinking, I was rethinking everything.
Huh. Okay.
I'm thinking Brooks. Because it's either Pollock or Brooks, isn't it?
I mean,
it could be. You know,
I don't know.
I'm thinking Brooks, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
It sounds more British.
Really? Okay.
I mean, maybe that's why it wouldn't be that.
Dennis is like, sorry. We don't know. We don't know what we're doing. Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. We're the type of crowd that we'll pick a team in the NFL to win on who has the prettiest colors.
I mean,
but I'm gonna go Brooks personally.
Okay.
But it's just because that sounds English.
Well, let's try it. Who knows? That is not accurate.
I mean,
a couple people have said Attenborough. Should we just go Attenborough?
Pollock.
Are you serious? I'm gonna go against the crowd.
Has anybody said Attenborough?
Yes.
Oh, so Attenborough. Well, there's
Carlos says can't get more British than Attenborough.
That's true. You know, but also there's two brothers, and I always get them confused. Maybe
well,
this is the other one.
Oh, maybe this is the other one.
Yeah, gosh.
Oh, see what happens.
Let's do that.
It is. It was that. Yeah.
Just as I said all
along. Okay. Food that is partly digested in your stomach is called what?
Chyme.
Ew. That sounds gross. Chyme, mush, acid breakdown, digestiva.
Digestive. That sounds like a pill that you need to take after you've eaten. Take digestiva.
Yeah.
Well, you're you know.
So it's partly digested. That's disgusting.
What turns into chyme?
Oh God! What? Just all of it sounds gross.
Yeah. Yeah. The idea of digestion is so gross. But what is that?
Okay.
It's so delicious.
Well, food's good, but okay. We're very good crowd. We're moving on. That's gross. Okay. Construction. What is the scratch coat? Come on, nerd.
Oh,
You got rock wool insulation, the first application of plaster, a lightweight high-vis jacket, or the first day on a new job.
I like that. I don't know what that means on the new job, but I like it. That sounds.
Well, Lori says, "Hi, how are you feeling, Jackie? I feel a lot better. Like I went to the doctor that day, and they were like, it's probably a virus, so we can't do anything. And then they gave me a steroid, and I slept.
It's a virus. We can't do anything. Here's drugs.
Here's drugs. But you know, it was ridiculous though, because I went, and they were like, well, I knew it wasn't serious. I just knew I don't get sick often, and they were like, well, if you want to do a COVID test and a flu test, they're like $100 each, and I'm like, and we're in between insurance because we're transitioning this business, and so I was like, man, no, we're not doing that. So
we're between insurance.
Yeah, babe, don't get hurt. All right. Jeez.
I put on my
as you climb up and down ladders all day.
Man, I should put on my padded clothes while I go through all these paint tubes.
Well, I mean, we probably should put some like mattresses down under the ladders at the bar. Anyway, okay. So the general consensus is the first application of plaster.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Lori says I told John that you needed Star Trek wine. I always need Star Trek wine.
Yeah. Yeah, I told her that you said that
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
Okay, oh, I found it. You're like,
All right, so let's try first application of plaster, people. Very good. Look, we got some construction nerds up in this.
all right.
All right. The film Stand By Me is based on a novel by who?
Oh man. I was hoping to ask from the director.
Michael Crichton, Stephen King, Dean Koontz, Ben Elton.
Oh gosh.
I'm a little surprised you don't know this like immediately.
Do you know?
Well, I haven't read it, but I have a general idea.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, it would be my first guess.
Shakespeare?
Yes. Yes. Shakespeare.
Good old Willie Shakespeare.
You got
Willie
Michael
Shakespeare.
Crichton, Stephen King, Dean Koontz, Ben Elton.
Well, who do you think it is?
Well, I think it's Stephen King. I mean, it's all weird. I mean,
Well, they find a dead body, but it's not like scary or anything.
yeah, but it's the weird emotional, psychological stuff that the kids all go through. And
Let's see,
anyway, it's all weird.
He wrote like Congo and stuff.
Yeah, but it's definitely not Michael Crichton. That actually, I've read a lot of that guy. I like that guy's work. And Dean Koontz, but I don't know. I would say King.
The last guy, his name isn't familiar. What does Randy say?
What does Randy say? Let's go to the tape. Stephen King.
Randy owned a bookstore.
Yeah, Randy owned a bookstore, so all book questions go to Randy. So the consensus is King.
Let's do it.
So Fred says Castle Rock. All right.
Ooh.
Very good, crowd.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't
Okay.
wasn't the kid that played Wesley on TNG, wasn't he in that?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I love the guy. Follow him on Facebook. He's hilarious.
What's his name?
Wes. Oh my god! Now I'm drawing a blank. That's terrible.
I like him too. I can't think of his name. But
it'll come to me. I don't know. It's gonna drive me crazy.
well, it was Wesley Crusher on TNG, but his real name though was different.
Does it matter what his real name was?
Huh?
Does it matter what his real name is? He's
Yeah,
always
yeah,
Wesley
yeah.
Crusher to us.
Yeah, because he's a I don't know. He seems like the type of person that if you met him, you probably like him. You know?
Oh no, Will Wheaton. Fred says Will
Will
Wheaton.
Wheaton,
That's right.
thank
I knew it started with
Thank you. Oh my
ridiculous.
gosh.
Will
Yeah,
Wheaton.
yeah. So as soon as you said that, all these episodes of
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory. And
Yeah.
Sheldon
Will
going, Will Eaton.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Which I will say, if you don't follow him on Facebook or the socials, you should, because he has really great posts and he's witty and all that sort of fun stuff. So, okay.
You got a hard rap, for Star Trek.
I mean, he does things. He's
Well, I mean, like he got a lot of hate back.
Yeah.
Which sucks. I always liked him. I always thought it was cool.
Yeah. Okay. U.S. rapper 50 Cent started life with which name?
Ooh.
Samuel L. Jackson, Curtis Jackson III, Stonewall Jackson, or Jesse Jackson? Dun dun dun.
Can you read it again?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay, no, I don't think it's that one.
Curtis Jackson III, Stonewall Jackson, Jesse Jackson.
Well, I think I heard his name was Curtis. So I mean, like
You
I've
gonna go with that
heard
one?
his real name before.
Yeah.
But Curtis sounds the most like
That would be accurate.
because Sammy J's is the guy with the purple lightsaber.
This is true.
And hopefully, I'm hoping in the Mandalorian,
Yeah.
that he's going to come back.
Really? Wait, what?
And then because he didn't die, Mace Windu didn't die when he got thrown out the window. He
Oh.
just got hurt up a bit. I think. Anyway, this is the
Okay.
scuttlebutt.
I can get on board with this.
In the Galactic Frontier, and so I think that'd be cool. But here's what I'm hoping.
Oh, you are nerding out. Let's do this.
Oh, so it's a dark steed. or whatever. We're on a foreign planet somewhere out in
Okay.
a galaxy far, far away. A long
Yeah.
time ago. And suddenly everything seems hopeless. They're like, "What are we gonna do now?" And suddenly you're,
And it's
and it's a
purple.
purple. It's a
It's
purple light,
purple.
and then the episode ends, and then everybody goes, "Oh my gosh!" And all the like, so, yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying.
You should be a writer, babe. Okay. All right. I'm going to go with Curtis Jackson as well. Although now I'm jazzed, man.
I know.
I'm watching Mandalorian.
And he's gonna come back and he's gonna be all messed up a little bit, like scars and stuff, and being forced
But he
light.
won't have the spider legs like the other dude, because that's weird.
Yeah, I know. No, it's not gonna be like that bad.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just gonna be all
nuts.
like scarred up on his face.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
because this is Sammy J's. He can't spend
Sammy
14
J's.
hours in makeup.
No, he ain't got time for that.
You see some scars, and
Right?
stuff to show, you know,
Okay.
that he's been through some stuff.
So, Curtis Jackson III. Bam, people. All right. On which planet is... Oh, nerd. Here we go, babe. On which planet is the highest mountain in the solar system?
Oh, Olympic Mons.
What's the planet?
Olympus Mons. Mars.
Oh, well, clearly.
Clearly Mars.
So, yeah, Jupiter, Mars, Earth, Saturn. I would like to fill everybody in that John watches space YouTube videos constantly. And if it's not space, if it's not space, it's the it's different ships of all. It's like the races and the ships and everything of all the sci-fi shows, and then pitted against each other, and who would win. And I mean, I
need to know.
I'm telling you. So, all right. So Mars. What's the name of it?
Olympus Mons.
And you know this from
Science?
science?
I mean,
Oh, you're
I
funny.
don't know how to answer that.
Okay. All right, we got a lot of Earth. All right, but we're gonna go Mars. Very good, babe.
Thank you. Yeah, the mountain's actually so big is that when you're on it,
Yeah.
in theory, because no one's actually been on it, but in theory, but the size of it and all that, you don't even realize you're on the mountain
Wow.
because it's so huge that like the angle of you being on it,
Yeah.
like it's
It just
enormous.
looks like the horizon line.
Well, it's like part of I mean, just
That's crazy.
It's just crazy big.
All right, here we go. This is a weird one. Change the first letter of which word to make a colony of social bees?
Uh-oh.
Bask, chip, dive, warp.
Oh, hive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy one. All right, crowd. Those are sometimes doozies.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Cooper's Hill cheese rolling and wake occurs annually in which country? I will say.
I listened to a documentary.
I was going to say we watched the documentary. It's part of a bigger show called like the Champion in Us or something, and it's
That's
all.
right.
And the first episode is the cheese rolling down this hill, which is dangerous. Like these people are crazy.
Oh yeah, it's a really steep, like
And
it's
they
a steep hill.
run.
People book it, like
and the tumble and break things.
Yeah,
it's bad.
But you're I mean, like, gosh, there needs to be a song for this. Like, back in the 70s, they had Pinball Hero or
Cheese Roll Hero.
Yeah, they need to be like you're a cheese rolling hero.
Yikes. Well, I don't know.
What country was
it? Yeah, I'm trying to think because I'm trying to think about the documentary and like everybody they were interviewing, and I want to say it was like Ireland or something. I don't
is
know.
Ireland on there?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it's New Zealand, USA. It's not USA, people. England or Ireland.
It's England or Ireland.
Yeah.
I want to say it's Ireland because
those people are crazy.
My family is 90% Irish and then a little bit of
You
Comanche.
love cheese.
We love cheese, and we would chase it down a hill. I'll tell you what, if it went rolling, I'd be after it. I mean, there's no question.
Fred says I'm on it.
Yeah. Get that cheese. So that's why I'm thinking Irish.
Okay, England or Ireland? Gosh. I don't remember a heavy Irish accent during That's the thing, is I don't remember heavy art accent. Oh my god.
Oh, what are people saying?
New Zealand. New
I
Zealand
don't think there's New
and in
Zealand.
Ireland. We got an Ireland. You
New
want to try
Zealand
Ireland?
makes sense because of all the crags and the mountains and stuff. Like there's
That sounds
plenty of
crazy.
wonderful places to roll a cheese down in New Zealand. But I don't think they made it a cultural thing.
Dennis says a new bar game.
Yeah, there you go.
That sounds like a lawsuit we'd have. And
Everybody gets to play once.
yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. I don't know. Should we try for New Zealand? We got more New Zealands than anything.
Yeah, we can go with the
All
crowd.
right.
crowd.
The
But I'm
crowd.
telling you,
Let's do it.
as a family from Ireland, we would chase that cheese.
It's not New Zealand.
It's-
Okay.
it's
Do you want to do Ireland?
Let's do
So we're
Ireland.
doing Ireland. It's not Ireland.
England, I meant.
It's totally England. I was gonna say when we watched the documentary, there weren't like hardcore accents.
That's a good point. Yeah.
What are you gonna do? All right, we got an 86 people. Not bad.
That's a B plus. That's good.
I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Well, at least this isn't a week where we had to do a do over because just.
Oh my gosh, those are the worst. Randy says because of the hobbits, though? Question mark.
Oh yeah.
All right, so on that painting, you are just adding more, and what constitutes it being done?
Well, sorry. Well, I want to get the background all blended in. Is it on the screen?
Yes.
Thank you, darling. So I just want to get this background more blended in,
Mhm.
and then once it is, I'm gonna go. There's these black lines, so I'll go back over those again there to really make it pull it forward a little bit, and then I'll probably do a little color on some of the trees. But the main thing right now is I'm blending in the background. I want a nice diffuse color, sort of a gradient, and of different things. So it's an idea that there's a lot of stuff going right back there. A lot of beautiful color to for the emotion, the energy of it. But then you have these beautiful, crisp white trees that are just like, but with a little bit of color. So on the trees, I was gonna put like little shadows of light blue, kind of turquoise kind of blue.
Oh, that sounds cool.
And some purples and things in it too. But nothing like grays. No grays or anything like that for shadow. But blues and purples because that still gives you the idea. That's like a very Monet sort of trick, where Monet never used black, so he would hate that. So, but this part of the painting, he would not be a fan of.
You need to make it like dark purple.
This.
Well, any black.
Well, I also want it to be an easy painting to teach.
Well, no, but for Monet's standard.
Yeah, that's true. For
Monet. Well, Fritz says you need to need some tree carvings, J and a heart.
Oh, that's sweet.
Obviously, that would be cute. And then Lori says, "John, you sound stuffy." We yes.
Yeah, I'm very very stuffy. I apologize for that.
I passed it on to him. So
yeah. But it's probably allergies. There's like something in the air, but.
Well, we've been moving around a lot of like crazy things and up in the ceiling of the bar. It's just kind of nuts.
Yeah.
So, but anyways,
I'm allergic to everything, and it's something floating around the air of Texas tonight hates me.
Right on, Texas. Okay, so we are back to normal, people. So I feel like I
don't feel normal.
I don't feel normal.
You don't feel normal.
Well, I feel normal in the sense that I haven't been here for 2 weeks and I'm here. So what's up? Welcome back. But so we will do this again next Tuesday, same time, same bat channel, all that fun stuff.
That's what I was
thinking. But and then maybe we'll give away some art. We'll do something different, get something funky because I feel like I don't know, with the insanity that is like the gallery bar setup, and you're swamped with projects. I feel like this is our time to regroup, get with our crew, and give away some art next week. Let's do it.
That sounds like fun.
Let's do it. So we really appreciate you guys like tuning in, playing trivia with us, and hanging out. It helps keep our brains straight. So like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And have a good night, I guess.
Yeah, guys, we, we love you guys so much, and I don't know how to end the program, so I want to say thanks to our Patreon
Yes.
peeps, and we're working on stuff that'll be really cool because we want to show some love, but we don't have it yet.
We ain't got no love yet.
I'll be back in 15 seconds to say goodbye. We don't have the love yet. We're building up to the love.
Yes.
But here's the end sequence and some Patreon sponsors. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
See you next week.